There we go. So the dragons are also Las Plagas. And again, they're weak to fire, but I don't really have any fire. So we're going to try to not get hit while we cast this. Keep him attacking us. Nice, we got him. Oh. I think we got it in time, yeah? Sweet. Didn't put the shield on, but that's alright. Anything out here for us? I don't think so. So they're worth it. They drop Titanite and an Ember. You can find your best way of putting them down. Fire is obviously the best way of putting them down. If you have fire bombs even, you could just throw a fire bomb, run forward, tag him. There was supposed to be a little crystal lizard here, but guess he got scared off by something. He's got Twinkling Titanite for us, which I only use on one weapon, so I'm not in a hurry to get Twinkling Titanite. So as you can see, one of the dragons died. Apparently they were symbiotic, because he's dead now too, and his Las Plagas is right over there. We're going to drop down and take care of him in a little bit. Okay. So we're actually going to go up here because there's some souls we can get. Might not be much, but can't just leave souls laying on the ground like that. It's like leaving money on a table. There it is. So be wary of the gigantic knight. I think he went down the stairs, so we evaded his eyes. We're okay. Nope, he saw us. So if you want to raise your rank in the Sunlight Covenant, we actually missed the part back in the Undead Settlement where you snag the Sunbro Covenant, Warrior of Sunlight. But that's not where you upgrade the Covenant. You upgrade the Covenant through the locked doors right down here. Get out of here. So in order to get there, you have to go across here, down there. You drop down to the level below. I don't think there's anything in there that we need right now. But that is the area. You drop down and then you go down over this bridge underneath where I'm currently standing. And there's a destroyed altar of sunlight, just like in the other games. Instead, we're going to drop over here with our one Estus. Better use a cat ring. Ring of kitty kitty cat. Alright. And let's throw that hollow ring back on. Gotta stay pretty. So he's already down there. He might hurt us once we land. Let's dodge roll into here. Woo! Just in time. Look at that. He was gonna get us with his goo. You. Yet another mimic. So in my opinion, this Mimic has the best straight sword in the game. I used to defeat the Dancer as early on as I could just to come get this sword and level it up immediately as fast as I could. The special thing about this sword is it's Solaire's signature sword from the first game, and who doesn't love that guy? Besides that, its weapon art, when you press the left trigger, gives you increased attack power for, I think, 60 seconds. It might be less than that. But I think it's 1 minute of increased attack power for anybody in the vicinity of the spell cast. Has a little ring around your character, so you can actually help NPCs and your friends gain a little bit of an attack power for 60 seconds before you walk through a boss door. Kind of nice. The sword itself, it's pretty straightforward. It's a straight sword. Fast attack. Not as much stagger, but it does a decent amount of damage. People say it's a step below the Lothric straight sword, but since this one comes with an attack boost, it's the one I prefer. I don't use straight swords with this character, but if I did, Sunlight straight sword is the one I would use. I don't know how he didn't hit me. I thought I ran in at the end of his little combo there. Titanite chunk. So we've gotten a big ol' handful of Titanite chunks now. We're gonna dip back down here. Yep. And we're gonna grab that undead bone shard from underneath this bridge. Just drop down here. Undead bone shard. We have 11 Titanite chunks. I'm one Titanite chunk away from just immediately maxing it out. I don't have a Titanite slab to finish the job, but it would be... Oh! It would be pretty fortuitous to get me maxed out with the Titanite chunks at least. Where can I find one more? Oh, good. He didn't want to follow me this time. Oh, I know exactly where to find a Titanite chunk. Yes, I do. And we're gonna dip over to the right. So this is the path. Right down here is the dancer bonfire. We go up the stairs. We take a left. So I just threw on the slumbering dragon crest ring. Should be able to sneak right past this guy. He's just in too tight of quarters for me to feel safe to fight him right now. Besides, we're working on my lightning smasher. We'll come back and visit him at that time. You jump off a little bit early, and then you have yourself another Estus Flask shard. Thank you. And as for that Titanite chunk, we just drop right down over here. Boom, we have number 12. A few of these guys roaming around. We can just ignore them, if possible. There's a pretty neat ninja-like armor set right over there, next to a bunch of Slimer guys. Cool, he's got his back turned. Love it. So we just go right up here, and we're initiating another little shortcut in case we lose at this next boss fight. Jeez, gonna be one of those days where I'm consistently messing up my words. And just because I can. Get a little extra power out of this thing. Another scale. It's going to help us level up our Pharaon Greatsword, which is going to help us with Dragonslayer Armour. A few of the enemies in this are weak specifically to the Abyss Watcher's weapons. It's because they would hunt the Abyss. So any creature that is abyssal is weak to the Pharaon swords. There's a couple of them. The Wolf Knight's Greatsword is actually the main greatsword that I use in the first game, which is the other abyssal greatsword that we could get in this game. But since I don't like to mix up my characters, like what they use, what kind of magic they sling, I try to make them all pretty independent of each other, so this character doesn't use that super cool sword. Alright. path open. We're gonna go down, even though we're not quite ready to fight yet. I love that the footsteps with the slumbering dragon crest ring are just always silent. Even to us. Cool. So we exhausted Hawkwood's dialogue, which places him here to help us. Bro, back to back. Badass. Or even in matching armor sets. So we come down here, and underneath the stairs, we got ourselves a dark gem. And then we just pop on up the stairs, because there is a Titanite chunk. Boom. And we're done grinding this garden. At least I am. You might want some different items here. The ninja set, and I actually don't know what those are. There might be a few more chunks or something. But we're not going to look for them right now, because we got our objective completed. We will drop down over here, though. There's a few items and our way out, but we just need to wait for this guy to go away. Go away. Yeah, he's going. Titanite chunk. I think that's like a poison blossom. Oh. Here we go. Cool. I always check for gray rat. I don't know why. It's just a habit, and it's sad for me to always have that realization of he's dead. I failed. I wouldn't have even sent him to Lothric Castle. I prefer him here, alive. Okay. So... Lightning Smash. Wait, this is infusion. We're going to infuse you with a dark gem. Hopefully that's enough vitality.
Well, Ashen One.
Come on, dude. Let's go get him. My health is not full yet, but I expect him to use an area of effect attack that has icy breath. Hurts you to even be around. So I'll heal after then, and I should have full health to smack him down with the Lloyd's ring. It's like somebody has an accent and they're trying to say the Lord's ring. Praise the Lloyd! Okay. Okay. Whew! Working up the courage. We got this. I wonder if he would be... Well, Pestilent Mist might hurt Hawkwood. Yeah, we're just going to use Deep Soul and my Lightning Smasher. 1, 2, 3, go. Some kind of algae dragon. He looks like gummy to the touch.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons.
It's a beautiful baby you have there.
Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
In the original script, there was supposed to be a baby in his hands, but it makes it all the more insane of him to pretend that there's a baby there. And there's still even baby sounds, like the baby was supposed to be making sounds, and it's absolutely not him doing it. Who knows? Maybe the ghost of the baby is here and he's not all that crazy. Okay. Oh my god, man. What? He still had that reach. Alright, now we got a little bit of extra strength. Tried to stagger him. He's very staggerable. You can see, there we go. But that was Hawkwood that time.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone?
Don't worry about me. Worry about him. Tried to go through his legs.
Child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
You're creepy, man. Oh no! Oh god! That was the worst place to be. I thought he would be focused on Hawkwood. Nope. He was focused on the guy repeatedly poking him in the butt. Woohoo! Ain't letting you catch me in another corner, dude. No way.
Dear little Ocelot. Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show
Let's grab those souls real quick before he transforms on us.
dear little Ocelot.
Is he transforming? No, he ain't. Not yet. Okay. Let's get away from the front of him. Alright, I'm not messing with this again. Hawkwood, take him. Heal if you would, too, please. Oh, come on. Ooh, at least I dodged the first part. Otherwise, that would have been a one-hit kill. Oh boy. That's so scary. Oh man, when he starts doing that. Woohoo! Yeah! Get him, Hawkwood. Oh, that was almost it for me. Okay. Remember to breathe. Follow your own advice. Yes, look at the Hawkwood. Come on, man. Whew, one more. Take a nap, buddy. Hit the floor. Come on, I need to equip some stuff here. Boom. And boom. And yeah, did I get it? Did I get it? Woo! Just in time. Put on my silly outfit so I can get those souls. Whoa! Ninja. That was impressive. That is a long neck. You can just kick around his head. Path of the Dragon. Okay, so we just got a gesture, and I'm gonna slap that down right there. Using this in a certain location in the dungeons where Yorm was, that'll get us to Archdragon Peak. Get us a lot more souls. Head on through the wall. So this is kind of strange. We are back at the untended graves where we first started the game. But if we go through an illusory wall, through a tunnel, we are transported in time? or into a different reality. So I'll show you what I mean. We're at the Untinted Graves. I'm not sure. This has to have been a spot that we could run to originally, but it's not where we started. We started right up here. So there's where we emerged from. That was our grave. And then we came down here, hit a guy, and went that way. Yeah. So it's looking a little different. Did he see me? He might have seen me. They didn't. Okay. That's a little bit better. All this just to see what the heck they were doing. Come on. Woo! Thought I was gonna die yet again. Shut up. Okay. Finally, this is where we came from. So is that supposed to be us? But we haven't risen? It's like we tried to rise, but couldn't. Ashen Estus ring. Let's see if it's got any lore on it that can explain this a little bit more. There it is. Once a treasure brought before Lothric's queen, she had it enshrined in the cemetery of untinted graves, so that one day an unkindled might profit from its use. Interesting. Well, we didn't wake up with this ring. So, whatever was different in this universe led to her placing a ring on our grave? It doesn't really clear anything up. A little closer. That is such a nice move. There's a couple different weapons that can actually do that. It's kind of eating through my Estus right now, but I'm not planning on going to Judix quite yet. If at all. There's dogs. Check your corners. Alright, we've taken care of the dogs. We absolutely don't want to lose our souls over here. Try to get past those dogs again. Impatiently. I'm going to try and funnel them down here. Almost lost it. Whew. I think he technically struck first, but he went right over my head. Alright, we just gotta do that one more time. Whoa, 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 don't go that way. Tried to lock onto him, just looked in the other direction instead. Alright, let's get over here. He keeps staying a bit too far away from my lock-on. Woo! And... oh, whoop, whoop, nope. Not yet. How about now? Oh, God. Oof. Oof. Thought I was going to get caught in the swamp of slow movement. Whew. Well, it could have gone a lot worse. We made it. And we got ourselves 4 Titanite scales. There we go. Now we just need 8. An Anri straight sword. I was expecting to synthesize some boss souls. What did he say about Anri?
Though gave no elucidation, so happened upon.
Huh. So, I know where she went. She went down to where Horus died. So if we go there, she's going to be there, I think, with a broken sword, and we can slay her. Super sad, but she has an even sadder storyline arc that we didn't even touch on, so just like Dark Souls, it could always be worse. So I can get the Dark Moon Longbow, which is actually a weapon from the first game, Dark Souls 1, but it looks elongated and a lot different in this game. Got the Moonlight Greatsword, which is awesome. That's found in every single one of the games, even Bloodborne and Demon Souls. White Dragon Breath made him annoying to try and attack. It's an area of effect attack. And that's the one I want. It steals HP. I only really want it because it's dark hex magic, and that's what this character uses. It's going to take some faith that I don't have.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Am I ugly? Nope. Is that because I'm wearing a ring? Yep. Ugly. Okay. Let's do something about that too. With one of these boss souls, I'm going to come in here and just buy as many purging stones as I can so it's never an issue again. I always talk to Yol so I can get the 5 free souls each playthrough. At the cost of being super ugly. But you just buy the purging stones, you'll be alright. Does this elevator have a slow setting? So yeah, always walk over the elevator button so you don't have to wait for that. Whew. My skin crawled a little bit because this branch went by me and I thought it was a sword from an enemy. Oh. Gotta be embered. Gotta go fast. Egon. I don't like enlisting this jerk's help. I really don't like rude people. But it's kind of necessary. If not him, then I summon somebody from online for this fight. I have one-on-one this before, but I'm not trying to put myself through that today. Maybe in the future, since this is one of my favorite games, I'll do a just boss strategy video and break it down how I was able to defeat them one-on-one by dying at least 50 times. I don't use the best methods. I use the methods that I would use in this world, which is lightweight armor, sword, shield. I limit myself to what I would use instead of using the most powerful equipment. I forgot to change my weapon. There we go. Woo! Okay, we did it just in time. Let's dual wield it. Oh, okay. Ho! Dual wield it. Get Egon to hit him. Take that attention away. And then get on the opposite side of Egon. Get a hit in, and then the attention is going to be switched back to you. See how much damage my sword just did? This guy can tank a lot of damage if you don't use this sword. Or the other abyssal sword. No! Did Egon? No, okay. Egon can be pushed off the edge. So you really want to make sure you get this dude's attention. Nice, Egon. Fucking wow. No, okay, did that send him off the edge? God, he's so close. This is tense. Come on, man, get over here. Away from the edge, thank you. Do your thing, Egon. Uh-oh, we got a line of explosion happening. Don't want to run out of that stamina. I don't have much. Egon, do your job. Here we go. Ooh, we got that last hit. Thank you. You've been great. Thank you, Egon. No, I don't want to thank you. Get out of here. Right on. So this sword wasn't even leveled up all the way. I mean, it was leveled up all the way we could get it without finding a Titanite slab. But this is great. Now we have access to the Grand Archives. In my opinion, this is the best place to level up. I never looked up the best place to level up, but when I found this place, it seemed like the easiest and the most fun. Because, like, some places you level up in games, it's all way too repetitive. You fight the one same enemy over and over again. It's very Final Fantasy. So here's one of the Black Hands. Goddard is one of the Black Hands. There's some speculation that this could be Goddard, but this is supposed to be... Oh, I'm going to get his name wrong. Karui of the Black Hand? He wields 2 katanas. But what we just picked up, Goddard's twin swords. So why did we find Goddard's twin swords on this guy, who has the katanas? A little strange, because we find the katana guy higher up in the archives. So if somebody can clear up that confusion, that would be good. But the speculation is that Goddard died here. I think to the other Black Hand guy with the twin swords, and maybe this is just a mistake, and they put the katanas on Goddard? I don't know. But I think this is Goddard, and he's dead. Time to read some books. Wow, that's not doing too much, is it? Oh, that was pathetic. The right weapons, you can drain that guy down a little bit more than that. So, we're gonna go with... I just like the weapon art on this sword. My Lightning Smasher is great for smashing, but its weapon art is more against people online. Thing almost tagged me. Excuse you. Wait your turn. Alright, so we're being fired upon by that crystal sage that we were just smacking around. He's going to keep getting farther and farther away until a certain point that we could finally face him. Be wary of these little dudes. Oh! He just sort of rained down from the sky. There's one. We're going to move a lever in a little bit, and it's going to move this bookshelf right here. You can see through the gap. There's a chest back there. That's a Titanite slab. Alright. So the way I used to grind here was I had a powerful staff, and I think these guys can be weak to dark magic. So I had the highest dark magic spell, which is like Soul Dregs, I think, with my sorcery rings on and my silver serpent ring for more souls. I was using the Mendicant's staff, which also nets you more souls and casts magic. I was using the Shield of Want, I think it's called. That's that shield that gets you more souls as well. And the Symbol of Avarice, and I was just throwing Estus flasks down my throat while the Symbol of Avarice was choking me out, and I would try and get through as much of the archives as I can and warp back once I ran out of Estus. Usually get through the whole thing after enough practice. But we're going to take a more melee approach since I'm not much of a sorcerer yet. Well, this is good at least. A one-hit stab move. Saves me some time. Alright. Before we continue on through the main path, we're gonna snag my favorite magic caster. Just have to get past one red-eyed knight. Doesn't sound too hard. Wait. We should get sneaky about this. Oh boy. Go through the mist. Bring him back into it. I'm going to see if I can try and get a critical. And I should probably be using my lightning smasher. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could stagger him with this thing. Let's try. Woo! It works. Get him on his butt. Sorry, buddy. You're no match for the charge. And here she is, the Crystal Chime. So this thing's able to cast miracles as well as sorceries. Which is nice, because there's not a giant slew of dark magic in this game, and they kind of share sorceries and faith. Can I even... No, I can't hold on to it yet. I need 18 faith. Getting chunky. I'm just going to dunk my head in. Sweet, now I got a top bun. Alright, few things to do in this room. The other one disappear? Nope, good, we made it in time. So we got our Chaos Gem. We're going to throw that on the katanas once we get the katanas. A few secrets. I'm not really going to use them, but there's a lever right next to the staircase that Titanite lizard just ran up, and right over here, to the left of it, opened up a door. Oh, forgot to mention, the point of me dunking my head into the wax is that so those ethereal arms over there don't hurt us. The wax is only temporary, but these arms are supposed to quickly drain our health. So that door opened up, and I got the Witch's Locks, which is a whip. I think it does fire damage. It might be the hair of the Witches of the Izalith. I could check out the item description, see if I'm wrong. Yep. Black hair of the daughter of the Witch of Izalith. I don't know if you heard that, but it's apparently kitty time. My cat just flew out of the sunroom straight down the hallway. I have a very small back sunroom off of my back porch. It's where my cat hangs out. Whenever she sees something exciting, she takes off inside, and it's kitty time. Right, so using the wax head, we're going to dip in here and not get hurt. It's not like they would kill you anyways, but it helps. So we still got that guy firing down on us. We could go up the ladder to try and face him, but then we're the target for many more people in this place. We're going to go opposite of that lever. Leather books. That's the leather-bound section. And our crystal friend is going to be right over here. Don't think we can kill him here. But we could do some damage. I'm going to switch to lightning, since I can't really use my wild charge against him. I almost wonder if the pestilent mist would work really well. I've never tried it. Let's give it a shot. Not working great. Is he coming out here? I've never seen that. Are you able to hit me? No, he's not. This is incredible. Oh my god. Ow! Did you see me hit this thing? Oh my god. I gotta pay attention. So much new stuff is happening right now. He usually doesn't get that close to my little hiding spot. He certainly doesn't push me off the edge. Was I even able to miss? I was able to miss him. Oh my god. You're getting it first. You're annoying. Oh great. His little friend's here now. Oh, you mean lock on. Yeah. Okay, knock it off. Maybe he won't disappear if I use Pestilent Mist again. Because he's supposed to disappear and go to his next spot, but Pestilent Mist is weird like that. There we go. Haha, you can't touch me. Step forward a little bit. I don't think he's disappearing. I think I can hit him with Pestilent Mist again and he'll go down. So long as he doesn't kill me first. Okay, don't get too close. Really? Did I get him? Oh my god. Heart rate was climbing. I didn't have a whole lot of dodge left in me. Kind of hard to see him through that cloud, too. Woo! Well, we got the Crystal Scroll. That's the last scroll we needed to give to Orbeck to gain access to all the spells that he would have to give us. As well as, when we get him all of the scrolls, his NPC summon sign is going to be waiting out of Lothric and Lorien's boss door. I actually don't recommend using him. But if you're trying to get all the spells and all the best spells, crystal sorceries, that's how you do it. Fork it on over to him. So, I could continue, but if I get hit even a little bit, I'm pretty dead. So I don't think I'm going to continue. I got a Homeward Bone, though. And access to a Titanite slab. It's a little hard to remember what I'm doing. I have a cat doing circles on me, and she just can't seem to find the right place to sit. Oh my god. See? Distracting. You getting it figured out there, Leela? Alright, our first Titanite slab. Hallelujah. Sing it, Leela. I'll have to slap a microphone on my cat sometime. Little shirt mic or something. She's rumbling hard. And if you're wondering, yes, I can keep talking about my cat for at least a few more hours. Alright, we'll continue on this way. My god, that guy's got to wind up. Never know when he's going to bring it down. Pillar worked to our advantage for once. I guess it was helping us with the sage, too. He wasn't one for sage advice. I'm glad their wind-up is pretty long. They don't typically do anything melee. Okay, so we're supposed to drop down here and go across and up. There's even a little shortcut we can open up along the way. But there's also this wall with another crazy ice sword guy in it. Hey, we forgot to take out the icy sword guy at Lothric Castle. Whoops. We'll be going back for him. Okay. How am I going to do this? Pestilent Mist, of course, or is that becoming a broken record? Let's see what we can do. Don't mind me, I'm just a, Jeez, what even is the word for this thing? I bet Astral is in it somewhere, right? I mean... Yeah, I see a Zodiac, that's Libra. So this thing measures the ages. It's a time measurement tool. Hey, you... Maybe if I go up right behind him, I am going to point Pestilent Mist over there, and maybe he'll walk to it. That didn't work. Because I always thought that they saw Pestilent Mist, and if they didn't see me, they just go towards the mist. Oh, I am wrong. Alright, he's not really... There he is. Is he gonna get bored and turn around? He is. Okay. Excuse me, fellas. I'm just gonna go over here. Am I still silent? I am. Okay. That's good. I'm just a patient mage is all. A matient page, if you will. Well, this is a neat room. This is actually a very cool library. It's much more like an academy than it is a library, but I guess that's why it's the Grand Archive. Not your typical library. So past him is this fella who died reading his favorite book. He really poured his soul into it. For the extra points, we're going to poke this guy in the butt, and he's going to go off the edge. Still got that quiet ring on. Always got to check. Paranoid. I think they are weak to lightning. Just in case I don't poke him off the edge. See ya. You might not want to, because he drops, I think, lightning gems. The Lothric greatsword I'm holding, he would drop. If he's a greatsword guy. He might be a straight sword. Leela, I'm gonna need you to stop looking into the microphone. Please? Please? No licking? My kitty, I love you. Okay, time to get down. I know you know what I mean when I say no licking. She knows. Okay, so we ride the elevator down. I know cats are supposed to lick, but she waits to lick until she's laying on me, and it gets a little bit annoying. I would let her do it as well, but she has an issue where she excessively licks. She had a litter of kitties. She was a stray, a barn cat, when she was found, and I adopted her. She had just turned a year old, but she had 2 litters of kitties within her first year of life. So she was taken away from her kitties, unfortunately, and I think she excessively licks due to the stress. She also had a little bit of damage done. Nobody knows how or what happened, but when she was found, she needed one of her eyes sewn shut, so she is missing one of her eyes. There might have been some mental trauma, physical trauma, as well as having 2 litters of kitties. Just left her with this condition where she overlicks herself, either due to stress or just being uncomfortable. It's a soothing mechanism. Creates patches on herself when she gets too stressed, so I have to try and combat that. Normally I use sweeter tones, but a little busy, kitty girl. Given that she did have such physical and mental trauma, it's surprising that she eventually did come around. We assumed she was going to act feral for the rest of the time that we had gotten her, but I couldn't say no. The moment I saw her, with her one eye, I named her Leela. Didn't even take a second thought. Oh man, I am just not strong enough to be here right now. Also, I use my katanas for this, but I'm so close to my katanas. Onikiri, Opadachi. Welcome back, Leela. Are you done licking? Hello. Oh, thank you. More licks. Go ahead and lay down. Alright, we're getting this back here, even though we don't have wax on our head. Oh my god, that death bar's filling up. Woo! Barely got out of there. He can stay there. He's nice and safe in those arms. Reminds me of the labyrinth when Sarah fell down that pit with all the different hands that were talking to her. It's kind of off-putting, but at the same time it's a really funny scene that they invented. Alright, so down the ladder. I gotta be a little bit more careful. I'm trying to grab everything, but my Estus is draining. I want this junk! And I'm sorry, but I'm running again. We're almost out of Estus. We got some gargoyles to dodge. Too many to deal with at the moment. Hey, you. Woo! And I'm gonna try and herd them off the edge before we get smacked from behind by that guy. If you're lucky, they'll run off the roof and you can get them both. But I think I may have messed them up a little bit when I hit them. Should've just stayed there and finished the deal. And this guy! He usually does like a straight-on dash with his spear right when you round the corner, so at least we were able to telegraph him a little bit there. And we're safe. Don't get too close to the glass, though. They will hit you. Undead Bone Shard and an Ember. Handy dandy. We kick down this little ladder here, and we have our shortcut. We even have another little dunk head and wax spot. So instead, we are going out the door. Over there, there's a knight and a balcony, some items. We're going out here, which is an area I assumed would have a lot of enemies since it's so big and open, but we got 3. We got one of the Black Hands up there, the one that allegedly killed Goddard and has my katanas. And then we have a Ferosa Knight. I'm not sure if it's the same one we would have been able to summon for our very first fight with Vort. I don't think we did summon anybody because I didn't use an Ember, but his option was there. And then we have the Crystal Sage, who is a person that's going to try and kill us later. She invades. So I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this down. If we're lucky, one of them's going to try and run after us. But I ran straight past him so I could open up this little shortcut here to the very first bonfire, because I need it. Doesn't look like any of them fell down the shaft. Oh well, we got this.